Hey YouTube! Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. I haven't done one of these videos since 2014, but I had so many beauty product favorites from 2019. I of course was hoping to film this in 2019 and ideally post it in 2019, but you know, we're only a few days into 2020, so still wanted to share these because these are things that I love and I'm using every day. I also was just like waiting for the right time to film it. We just moved, so this is kind of my new setup. If you have seen any of the other videos out there with people reviewing their favorites, I just want to dive in, do a short little summary of each one. So we're going to go through skincare, makeup, and hair care. So I'll actually put in where you can jump to those different sections in the description below if there's something you're more interested in. This is going to be really heavy on skincare. That's something I'm really focused on. One, just as I get older, and two, if you have good skincare, you're going to, you know, be able to apply makeup better because you have that good base. So with that said, I'm just going to get going, and we are going to start with the Kalen Cosmetics. This is their Dissolve It Melting Balm. This is what I use at the end of a long day to get all my makeup off and as step one in the two-step cleansing process. So if you're not doing a double cleanse, I highly recommend it, and I love this. It does have like a nice fruity scent. I think it has papaya extract in it and a couple other fruity things. So it has a nice, light, fresh scent. You just take some out and it like immediately transforms into an oil on your skin, and it gets rid of everything like your lipstick, your eye makeup, and then you can move into step two. This has been a great part of my routine, especially on days that I'm wearing full makeup like tonight. After filming this, I will definitely want to be using this. So this has been a great addition to my skincare routine. The second one is probably one that you maybe heard of if you follow other influencers. I actually just started using Tulip products in the past month, and I had to throw this one in there because it's just a good cleanser. I think there's a reason why they call it their cult classic purifying cleanser. You get like a really big bottle. I think it's a good, you know, for the size you're getting, I think you definitely are getting your money's worth. I usually just keep this one in the shower because it is a little bit bigger of a bottle, and I have some other cleansers I use. But yeah, I would say that this is just really good for help balancing and purifying your skin, and would work well on all skin types. I have oily skin with a little bit of combination. During the winter time, I tend to dry up near my chin and on my forehead, but I would say for whatever your skincare type is, that this is going to work well. So I do understand why there is so much hype around it. So again, been using this last month into the end of 2019, so I had to throw it in to my 2019 favorites, as I do believe this is going to be one that continues to be a favorite into 2020. Next we have Apothederm. I just found out about this brand this year, and I like both their firming serum and their hydrating eye cream. So you can use both of these in your morning and nighttime routine. The firming serum just feels like so good when you apply it, and I do feel like it just has helped kind of, you know, tighten and tone and balance my skin. Again, I'm using this both day and night. It comes in this nice sturdy bottle, and I've been using this for the past 2 months and just absolutely love it, and I'm going to continue using it. I actually like their product so much that I ended up buying like their little travel skin. It is by far one of the best eye creams I've ever used, and I've used so many because I get really bad under eye bags and just puffiness there, and just feel like I can never keep my under eyes hydrated enough. So this has just been a little bit of a miracle in a bottle. It's called the hydrating eye cream for a reason. It literally is just the most amazing hydration on your eyes. And again, I use this both in the morning and at night, and it's a great like base, especially before putting on concealer or makeup, because I know sometimes that area can get really dried out and crease fairly easily. So you got to be using a really good, you know, eye cream before you apply any of that. So I've been loving this one. And then of course at night, just to help keep that hydration going. So been loving the Apothederm brand, and so excited I found them in 2019, and again we'll be using them into 2020 as well. The next one I have talked a lot about. I actually did a full YouTube video review on this product, so I won't say much else. I just love, love, love Olay moisturizers, especially their Whips and Regenerist products. So this is from their new Retinol 24 line. So it is basically everything I've loved about past Olay moisturizers, but now it has the retinol benefits in it. And retinol is really gonna help with some of the anti-aging things you're looking for. And for me, I immediately start seeing results after 24 hours, and definitely even in the first few weeks of using this. This is almost gone. I'm so sad. Like, that's the bottom of the jar, so I'm gonna have to buy this. I'm definitely repurchasing. I just think it's super hydrating, and I've noticed my skin just feeling plumper. I also tend to have some bigger cystic breakouts once a month, unfortunately. So I do tend to struggle with acne scarring, and this is supposed to help with like dark spots and all of that good stuff. So it also helps with acne scarring. So that has been great. If you want to know more about this, you can go watch my like 11-minute video on it. But again, I would highly recommend it, and it has just been great for me. This one, I'm sorry, it's not looking so pretty. I've used it so much. I completely wiped off the product name, but I actually got this through BoxyCharm. That's like a new kind of beauty box subscription, and I really love BoxyCharm because I feel like you get so much for your money. But this is, sorry because I can't read it off here, it's the Wander Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. So I actually like using this as a primer. It does have like some face oil in it, but I'd say it has a little bit more of like a, I don't even know if sticky is the right word, but that's just the word I'm going to use to describe it. I feel like it does a good job adhering to your skin and kind of setting a base, but it really does make my skin glow, and works so well as a primer. I just put it in the skincare section today because I do believe that if you wanted to use it for extra hydration or as an oil, you could. Though if you're really looking for like just a face oil, I might recommend a couple others. I think this product itself has some other properties that are just really going to help with prepping your face for makeup. And I'm going to try to show you, it has like a little bit of a pink glow to it too, so it's just so pretty. It really, really looks good under your makeup, and I'm going to love this into the winter right now because I think we just all are like, try to stay away from being so glowy and dewy in the winter, and I'm like, no, I want to remember what it's like to have dewy and glowy skin throughout the winter as well as the spring and summer. So that product we're going to be using into this year as well. Okay, so I just mentioned another Tula product, and again, I just started using the products. I kind of have been like holding off on trying them for so long because I'm like, is it really worth all the hype that I'm hearing all these other influencers and beauty bloggers talking about? Is it really that great? And I obviously haven't tried all their products. I'm just sharing the few that I have tried and that I've really liked. So this one is their Rose Glow and Get It Cooling Brightening Eye Balm. So it's just something that I like to apply in the mornings when I'm looking a little drab there. You can literally just put it on underneath each eye, and it's going to be also like a good base before your makeup, and it really, really does brighten. It has like a nice like shiny tint to it. Actually kind of like a pink tint to it like the other facial oil. So yeah, it's great. I love it. I feel like it you can kind of feel the cooling effect as well, which is super cool. So those things have all been great. And finally, I actually bought this in 2020, but since I'm making my video in 2020, I'm throwing it in because I love it that much, and I think it's important to talk about. And just before getting into makeup, something that's really important is a facial hair remover. So this is the Flawless Facial Hair Remover. It's like, as seen on TV, you can buy it at Ulta, Walgreens. I actually bought this at Walgreens. My favorite YouTuber, SML, actually did a video on it, I think on her Instagram channel. So I was very interested in it. I have been using various methods of facial hair removal for years. I recently had gotten into shaving my face, and it just wasn't going 100% well. I don't really like to spend the time to make appointments to like go in somewhere to do that either. So for me to find a product that I could use at home that's super quick and easy was the perfect thing for my schedule and my life. And I love this. It's so easy. It's so fast and it works. Like it feels, my skin right now feels so soft, and it's just really getting rid of the hair is really going to help, again, really prep your face to be able to apply makeup. So it's super easy to turn on. I just turn on that little light is supposed to help see like where your facial hair is, and it just takes a few minutes. You can use it every single day, and then it does come with this little brush. Whoops, drop the brush. But anyway, you would just remove this, and your hair will be in there. It's kind of gross, but it's kind of cool too. So you can just clean that out every day. I have used it every day because I notice my little woman mustache likes to grow back quickly. So I've been using it there every day. And yeah, again, I love it. It's $20, like best $20 I've ever spent. Like I can already tell my makeup's been applying better. All right, so one more skincare product before we jump into makeup. It's another Tula. I actually kind of, maybe this is bridging between skincare and makeup because this is their face primer. I've really been loving this. What I specifically love about it is that it's nice and lightweight, and I do feel like it really helps moisturize as well as blur. So when you're applying it, you can actually tell that it's kind of like matching your skin tone, which is super cool to see. So like sometimes when you pump it out on your hand, you'll already see it like changing to be the color of your skin, which is just like really cool to see. But yeah, I've really been loving this as a primer, so I will actually use this as well as this as a base. Sometimes, depending on the day, I'll use a third primer. I don't know. When I have long days of going into the office, just anything that's going to help keep my makeup in place is super important to me, so love that. Okay, so next we're going to talk about my favorite makeup foundation brush. I have been using this for years, but I just repurchased it this year because my last one was just like kind of completely worn out, you know? But I had that one since 2014, 2013. So this is the Tarte Airbrush Finish Bamboo Foundation Brush. It is so quick and easy to apply. I usually like put foundation right here on my hand and then pick it up there to apply it, but you can just apply it directly on the brush. It literally takes like 3 seconds to apply foundation on your face with this brush. Again, it's not very expensive, so I'd highly recommend it. It's gonna speed up your makeup routine so much. I do like using beauty blenders sometimes as well too, but as far as like getting ready for work and just needing something quick and easy, this is my go-to. Next is the e.l.f. Camo 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I don't know. I'm really just experimenting with different concealers this year. My favorite one was discontinued, which is so sad. So now I'm on the hunt again, but like I hate how much some concealers cost. So I wanted to try this out because it was only $6, and so far so good. I don't think that my under eyes are ever going to be perfect, but I'm wearing this today and I feel like it's doing a fairly good job, and for the price point, I can't complain. I also like the variety of shades it comes in for my winter skin. Obviously you're using a lighter color to conceal anyway, but this one has really been great. And for $6, if you're looking for a new concealer, I think it could be a good one for you as well. So they start coming out with like these glow palettes. I'm really sad. I mentioned BoxyCharm earlier. I think some people actually got this palette or a similar one in BoxyCharm, which you only pay like well, I think at the time it was $21, now it's $25. And I spent like $42 for this, but I'd still recommend it because it's worth it. I bought this summer and I use it every day, and there's still so much product left. Why I bought it is because I love, love, love their blush. So it was so nice just to have a variety of colors depending on what look I'm going for. I usually just use the peach. This one's super bright. I use that more like when I was tanner in the summer or on vacation. And then I do really like the highlight. I'm actually not a huge fan of the bronzer that's included in here. I don't know if that's their regular bronzer, but totally worth it just to have a variety, and I can still kind of use that as like a blush and blender as well. So I love the variety of blushes in here, and it's just, their blush formula is amazing. So next up is the Marc Jacobs. This is their highlighter called their Beauty Glow Stick Illuminator. I have also had this for a very long time because it is so shiny and beautiful that you just don't need very much. I have a very light amount on today. If you can kind of see some of the areas that I'm looking a little bit more glowy, like inner corners of my eyes. I just usually use my finger if you want to go for a really intense highlight. Like if you're going to some concert or some cool event in the summer, you can definitely apply it that way. I usually just use my finger. Again, I think I've had this almost 3 years. And I've barely touched it. I still have that much product left, so it's gonna last me forever. So I think this is a little bit more expensive than I would normally spend on a product, but just because of the longevity of it, again, definitely would recommend it for that reason. And then, oh, this has been one of my favorites. It's making my routine so much easier. So, talked about Kaylin Cosmetics, their melting balm at the beginning of the video. This is their Gelux eyebrow gel. I have it in cocoa. I have been like growing out my blonde, and I think I'm gonna kind of keep the darker with the blonde. So I've been kind of going back to a darker brow that kind of matches my roots, my natural hair color. But I love this because it comes with its own brush, and you can be an artist in whatever way you want, either holding it like this, but I actually usually just use a little brush. You just dip it a little bit in there, and it's so quick and easy. Like, it has just cut down my brow process so much. I'm also trying to just get to a point where I don't obsess over my brows being perfect every day, which is also a good thing. They're obviously not 100% matching right now, but it's just so quick and easy. And I just like the way it looks, and they stay in place because it's formulated as a gel already, so you don't need to apply like another eyebrow gel. Next up is a brand called Beauty Notions, and I'm so passionate about this brand because I just feel like I also have their mascara, but this is definitely my favorite from them. This is their Classic Neutrals trio of lip glosses. I am wearing the color Posh right now, and I'm just gonna reapply it just to show you how easy these are to apply. It's like not fussy at all. And I just love the colors. So Posh is definitely more of like a red tone. Then their Composure is more of like a brownish. And I actually have swatched these on my Instagram story highlights, so I'm not going to swatch them today, but I just wanted to talk about how much I love these. And then Elegance is like their super light one, so I like to put this on over like a nude lip liner, and it gives that very like plump, luscious lip look. Red is like my favorite lipstick color to wear, so I like the Posh because it gives a little bit of that red color. And then this kind of has that brownish tint, but you can get all three of these. I think right now their trio is $45, and it's just like they put so much care and attention and detail into their products and their formulas. I am not usually a lip gloss person, but I wouldn't even call this a lip gloss. Like, it kind of feels like somewhere in between a matte liquid lipstick and a lip gloss. So you're getting like the really good color. It doesn't come off super easily like some lip glosses do, and it's also not sticky. It's not sticky at all. I think that's what I hate about lip gloss, is the sticky feeling. It's such a smooth, like pleasant thing to wear, and it's so easy to reapply. It definitely will, you know, come off a little bit when you're eating or drinking something, but just it's so easy to reapply. It's not fussy about like needing to be perfect, but I still feel like it gives like a really nice lip look without the fuss. So yeah, just love these so much, and I've been able to layer them and mix them and just get like the perfect neutral colors and wear them on their own. And again, I just think the formula of it itself is so nice. And yeah, Beauty Notions is an awesome brand. So if you haven't heard of them, I would go check them out if I were you. So that is my lipstick trio or lip gloss trio that I'm loving. Another lip product that I'm loving is the Burberry, what is it called? Their Beauty Liquid Lip Velvet. This one is in the color Oxblood. So this is it almost has like a little bit when you apply it. If you apply it lighter, you can kind of like really go for the darker ox blood full shade, or you can just apply a light layer and it almost looks kind of like a nice violet-y color. And I'm sorry, we are losing complete sunlight and I'm trying to get through the video before that happens, so it's not just like looking at my ghost face and my ghost sweater. But anyway, just wanted to say that. But yeah, I love this. It's one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. I feel like it has like a good matte, but the velvet in the title is so true. Again, it just feels like really, so yeah, I just really love the way that it feels on your lips. It's definitely velvety, but still gives that really beautiful matte liquid lipstick look. So and then a final lip product. I've been really just trying to find more nude colors that I like, because every time I find something, I swear it's discontinued. My favorite nude lipstick was discontinued. I luckily still have it, but it won't be around forever. So this year I found the Milani. This is their number 26 nude cream. I actually love nudes that have like a little bit, like they're nude, but you still feel like you're wearing color. I'm definitely more of like a bright lip type of a person, but I also appreciate like the nude lips, especially for like the work week. Nudes just go with so much, right? I can't wear a bright red lip with every single thing I wear. So it's good to find a good nude color. And the price point of this is so, I think it's like $6. So it's such a good price. It is the perfect nude in my opinion from a drugstore, and it's super creamy. Love the texture of it as well. So with that said, we made it through all of our makeup products. Okay, and with that, we're moving on to hair. Don't worry, there's only 3 more products that I'm quickly going to talk to you about because they're all the same brand. So I actually joined Monat last year as a market partner, and you're gonna be like maybe rolling your eyes behind the screen saying to yourself, isn't Monat an MLM? Or are you gonna try to sign me up to sell products with you? It is, technically, that's their business model. I'm not really into business models like that. I just really wanted to try out their products, which is why I joined. I had heard such great things. I had seen some amazing before and after results of people like trying to sign me up, right? So when I went into it, was more that I was excited to get like a big product pack for a good price and really be able to test out the products. And you guys, I know that I've seen some bad reviews out there, but I do believe that not all products are made for everyone. But for me, Monat shampoo and conditioner has like changed my hair. My hair has grown so much this year. It's so much healthier. Like, this is their intense repair shampoo, and I actually just ran out of the conditioner, but because I'm a market partner, I have some of their samples, so, and then their revitalized conditioner. So this is what I've been using since last February. I just ran out of my first bottle of shampoo like in August, so this is my second one. So they are more expensive products, but they last so long because you don't need much. The third product from them that I want to talk to you about is their blowout cream. I've had this since last February. It's still, I mean, we're probably almost gone, but you just need the smallest amount. You can put this in your hair after showering when it's damp, and you can either use it to like blow dry your hair right away, or I put it in and just like fall asleep with my hair wet, and it just makes it super easy to work with the next day or to brush through. So I would compare that to, I don't know if you've ever used Miracle 10, like their spray. That's what I was using before, and honestly guys, after dyeing my hair blonde, I was never able to comb through my hair without like a detangler or the Miracle 10 product in it or something similar in it. And when I first started using Monat's shampoo and conditioner, it was the first time I was able to run like the wet brush through my hair without detangler spray, or even without putting this in. It was crazy. So again, I think that says something for it. I don't know that they're for everyone, but I feel like for my hair and my hair texture and style, it's worked really well. Also, for no other reason than the fact that the bottle is gorgeous, I would recommend purchasing this. So I definitely say this is more of a spring and summer scent. It's light floral, like floral scent, kind of fruity. It just smells so good. I'm honestly not really like a sweet smell, floral smell, perfume type of person. This is the first one that I've ever really liked. I usually like perfumes that smell more like cologne or like that clean scent. So for me to like this is a big deal. I just think it smells so good. You should go test it out the next time you're at like a Macy's or something. But yeah. Anyway, those are all of my favorites. Thank you for joining me. Sorry for so much information, but I had a lot of favorites this year that I was really excited about, trying out some new products, sticking with some brands that I've already loved. If you ever have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below or follow me on Instagram. I usually share a lot more little tutorials and demos in my Instagram stories, and I'm hoping to do more YouTube videos this year like that too. So anyway, thank you again for being here, and we'll see you next time.